If you have been using Claude every day and you are still typing the same kinds of requests from scratch each time, explaining your preferences, reminding it how you like things formatted, describing the same workflows over and over, then you are missing the single most powerful feature Claude has. It is called skills. And in this video, I am going to show you exactly what they are, where to find the best ones, how to install them in under 60 seconds, and how to build your own from scratch. By the end of this, Claude will work the way you work, automatically every single time. So what exactly is a skill? A skill is a small instruction file, usually called a skill.md, that you give to Claude. It teaches Claude a specific behavior, a workflow, a set of rules, or a capability that it does not have by default. Think of it like this. Out of the box, Claude is a brilliant generalist. It can write, code, analyze, and reason across almost any topic. But it knows nothing about you. It does not know how your company writes reports. It does not know your preferred document format. It does not know that you always want a summary at the top and sources at the bottom. A skill fixes that. You encode your preferences, your workflow, your standards once, and Claude applies them automatically every single time they are relevant. No re-explaining, no reminding, no starting from scratch. And here is what makes skills genuinely powerful in 2026. The ecosystem around them has exploded. There are now over 1 million community-built skills available across marketplaces and repositories. Someone has almost certainly already built the skill you need. Before we go any further, there is one important distinction to understand, because it causes a lot of confusion. There are actually two separate skill systems inside Claude, and they work in completely different places. The first is Claude AI Skills. These are for the browser version of Claude, the one most people use every day. You install them through your account, no technical knowledge required. They give Claude abilities like generating real Excel files, building PowerPoint presentations, creating Word documents, and working with PDFs, all directly from a prompt. Built-in skills for these common tasks already come preloaded and just need to be switched on. The second is Claude Code Skills. These are for Claude Code, which is Anthropic's terminal-based coding agent. These are more technical and designed for developers who want to customize how Claude Code behaves on their projects. For most people watching this video, Claude AI Skills are where you want to start. That is what we will focus on first. Installing the built-in skills on Claude takes about 30 seconds and requires zero technical knowledge. First, make sure code execution is enabled. Go to Settings, then Capabilities, and toggle on Code Execution and File Creation. Skills need this to function. If it is off, nothing will work. Once that is done, look in the left sidebar of your Claude account and click Customize, then select Skills. You will see a list of skills already available to you, things like Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, and Word. Toggle on the ones you want. That is it. Claude will now automatically use those skills whenever they are relevant to what you are asking. When you ask Claude to create a spreadsheet, it will not just describe what a spreadsheet might look like. It will generate an actual Excel file you can download and open directly. Beyond the built-in skills, you can browse and install hundreds of community skills directly inside Claude. From the same Customize, then Skills screen, click the plus button, then select Browse Skills. This opens the Skills directory, a marketplace of skills built by Anthropic and the community, covering writing, coding, document creation, data analysis, and much more. Find one you want and install it in one click. You can also upload your own custom skills as zip files. Inside that zip is a folder containing a skill.md file, a simple text document that tells Claude what to do and when. To upload one, go to Customize, then Skills, click the plus button, and select Upload. Select your zip file, and Claude immediately has access to that new capability. For finding community skills outside of Claude's built-in directory, GitHub has thousands. Search for skill.md or Claude Skills, and you will find repositories covering almost any workflow. Now let us talk about building your own skill, because this is where things get genuinely interesting. A skill is just a text file written in Markdown. You do not need to be a developer. You do not need to write any code. You just need to be able to describe how you want Claude to behave. Here is the basic structure. A skill.md file has a name, a short identifier for the skill, a description. This is critical because it is what Claude reads to decide whether this skill is relevant to a given request. And then the instructions, a clear explanation of what Claude should do, step by step, when this skill is triggered. The description field is the most important part. Think of it as a routing rule. If your description does not clearly explain when the skill should activate, Claude may not trigger it at all. Be specific. Describe the exact situations where this skill applies. For example, a simple writing style skill might say, use this when writing any blog post or newsletter. Always write in a conversational tone. Use short paragraphs. Avoid jargon. Always end with a clear call to action. That is genuinely all it takes to encode a writing style that Claude will apply automatically every time. So which community skills are actually worth installing? Here are 7 that deliver immediate value for everyday users. No technical knowledge required. Email triage. Surfaces the emails that actually need your attention and drafts responses for the rest. If your inbox runs your day, this one changes that. Brand voice teaches Claude exactly how you write. Your tone, your phrasing, your style, every email, document, and message Claude writes will immediately sound like you. Meeting notes. Paste in a transcript or recording summary and get back a clean list of decisions made, actions assigned, and next steps. No more spending 20 minutes writing up notes. Content summarizer. Paste in any article, PDF, or long email thread and get the 3 things that actually matter. Useful for staying informed without spending hours reading. Content Planner generates a 90-day content calendar with real briefs, not just vague topic ideas. Useful for anyone creating content regularly. Presentation Builder turns a brief or a set of notes into a structured slide deck. No blank slide syndrome. Travel Planner or tell Claude where you are going and what you enjoy, and it builds a full itinerary. Flights, activities, timing, all in one place. Skills are one of the most underused features in the entire Claude ecosystem. Most people who use Claude every day have never touched them, and that is a significant gap. Because once you have the right skills in place, Claude stops feeling like a tool you use and starts feeling like a system that works for you. To summarize what we covered today, skills extend what Claude can do by default. Built-in skills take 30 seconds to enable. Custom skills can be browsed and installed. And building your own requires nothing more than a text file describing how you want Claude to behave. This is how you unlock over 1 million community-built skills. If you found this useful, subscribe and hit the notification bell. We publish new videos on Claude and AI tools every week. I am Jack. Thanks for watching.